Hello, I am here at Gooseberry Park in Moorhead, Minnesota. Today I'm going to be hiking the biking trails over in Gooseberry. Gooseberry Park is really accessible from Fargo. All you have to do is cross the bridge over here between Lindenwood and Gooseberry Park. All right, let's get going. Why don't you come along with me? Okay guys, I am starting here at the bridge between Lindenwood and Gooseberry Park. Today I'm going to go to the left first and then we'll come back across and do the right. But I haven't been down the left trail yet, so this is going to be brand new to me. These are technically mountain biking trails, but bikes and I do not get along at all, so I'm going to hike them. It's beautiful back here. And just like that, we're in the woods. Isn't that crazy? I'm loving all these trails in the Fargo Moorhead area in town. For example, today I have family stuff going on, so I'm not able to get really out, like in a state park or something. So this is a really fantastic alternative to allow me to stay in nature and get my nature fix every week. What do you guys think, huh? It is. It's like right out in the middle of nowhere, and we are literally minutes from civilization. Isn't that great? Okay, and just like Lindenwood Park, we also have access over to the river. So let's take a look on one of these. It's the first one I found on the left-hand side trail. And there we are. Nice river views. This one here does not look like it's utilized very often, but you can come down here and get a views of the rivers. You can still see the parking lot over there, so we are not very far away, but you wouldn't have known that if you would have been coming in from the other side. Yep, you can get down here and you can do your fishing. And again, do not swim in this river, you guys. This is a dangerous river. Fish it, enjoy it, canoe it, kayak it, do not swim it. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a few. Here's an example of, you can just get out onto Gooseberry Park pretty easy here. As you can see, they made sure that there are ins and outs available. And then over this way, you can go over, and I believe this would probably take us to another river access. But the really cool thing about the trails over here is they kind of intersect and they go different ways. So it's really like a choose your own adventure type thing, which I really do enjoy. Nope, this is going over to a different track, I think. Goodness. Yeah, there are all these different trails. I'm not even sure where this one came from. It's crazy, I'm telling you. Well, I'm gonna choose my adventure and I will come back to you guys in a few. Okay, I think I have chosen my adventure here. One thing I do need to do is I do need to go to the Moorhead Park District and download their map, because there are a lot of trails in here and they do intersect. You're not going to get lost. So there's always access to the park and everything kind of comes in a loop. So you're not going to get lost, but still it'd be nice to know which trails do go where. So I do highly recommend that. Go to the Moorhead Park District and get their maps. I still need to do that myself. It is so beautiful back here. Oh, this is pretty. Oh, see the bunny? A lot of wildlife back here too. There's bunnies, and there's squirrels, there's deer back here. You just gotta keep your eyes open. All right, guys, I'm gonna turn this off so I don't spook them. As you see, some of these trails, they are for mountain bikes, so they do get a little bit narrow. So make sure you have your bug spray, or in my case, my lotion that I like to use. But look how big these trees are too. Isn't this amazing? It's hard to believe this is actually in town. That's what really amazes me about it. And I don't think a lot of people know that these things are here. I know I didn't know. I've lived in Fargo for over 20 years and I had no idea up until recently that these were even options. Another river access point here. Oh, so pretty. We're out here pretty early today, trying to beat the heat, and like I said, I have some family stuff this afternoon, so it's a nice little preemptive hike. As you see, you do come out into the park at some points. So again, it has a really good access points in and out here. So this is just part of the points before we go back into the woods here. Both the left and the right trail apparently have this. It's a nice change of scenery. Lets you know that, hey, you are still in civilization and you can get out at any time. What amazes me is watch this transition. You saw we're right out in the middle of the park, right? Now let's take like 5 steps in. Let's count. Oh, there's a squirrel. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're in the woods. Isn't that nuts? I love this so much. Here's an area with some nice river views that I'm going through here. See if you guys can see that as we come across. And then it comes right back down into the wooded areas here. I really do love this. So beautiful. Like that. That is so pretty. Just, just stand here for a second and just soak in the beauty. We do have some airplanes going over. The Fargo Air Show is this weekend, so I am expecting to hear a bit of air noise. But that could happen almost anywhere. And for those who do actually like to mountain bike, I mean, this is kind of fun, huh? These little curved trails give you a little bit of a boost up and vary your day a little bit. All right, I'm gonna hike for a little bit longer and I'll be back with you. Okay guys, we just turned the corner and I think we're on our way back towards the bridge now. And then, so the left-hand side trail, and that's from the bridge, you guys. Coming off the bridge, the left-hand side trail is a bit shorter than the right-hand side trail, but it's just as beautiful. Okay, I just want to kind of show you this too. There's all these tree formations in here too, so it's they keep it pretty natural as much as they can. So you walk under all these little tree arches, and then you're going through grasslands. It's just kind of crazy. It's very natural back here. I'm really, really glad that I stumbled across this one day. It looks like we're gonna go up a little bit. No huffing and puffing in the camera if I can help it. There's another one of those crossroads here. You can come in from the park that is up that hill there. This is the trail back, and this is a different trail that goes down. Like I said, it's a choose your own adventure type system. I really need to get myself the map, seriously. They do have these nice little signposts, which are helpful as well. This one right up here. So if you're going, so you can kind of figure out where you're going. Okay, so that way or this way. Okay, both ways you can go here, but you'll come across ones every now and then that says wrong way. It means you're traveling the wrong direction for what they intended. There's like a little bridge down there. I have no idea. Here, let's go back and take a peek at that little bridge. We can always just turn around and come back up. I really need to get myself a map. But again, you're not gonna get lost if you don't. Oh, it's just a cute little bridge for when it rains. Little water area here. Very nice. All right, guys, I'm gonna choose my way back with the Choose Your Adventure hike. All right, I found myself up on top of a hill here. So I decided to come down and kind of look around here. So pretty, you guys. All right, so some of these areas are going to be a little tricky for anyone without fairly decent mobility. So believe it or not, I'm going to rate the ones in town here. This is more of an intermediate trail. It is actually designed for mountain bikers. So some of the areas are a little tricksy for hikers. I would have never thought to find an intermediate trail in town. That is crazy, and I'm loving it. All right, guys, I just want to throw in my usual reminder to bring water. Yes, we're in town, and yes, I'm not carrying my giant backpack with my emergency kit because it's really easy to get out. But I am carrying water because it's still hot, and these trails are not long. I mean, they are long. They're longer than you would think they are. So you are gonna need the water. Bring the water. All right, I'm done harping. Okay, guys, so I just finished the left-hand trail here at Gooseberry Park. That's the left side from the bridge. It was a mile and a half, and it took me about 45 minutes. So I'm gonna have to come back to you next time for, I think, the right-hand side trail because my battery is not being very nice. It might be time for a new one. Thanks for coming along with me.